friends, welcome to today's video. Today I am doing a do-it-yourself project for my cats. So this is a very well-loved scratcher. As you can see, the rope has been shredded. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and found this rope. It was on sale, which was great. So I bought 5 yards. I spent $5. All you need is your old scratcher, rope. I'm going to use super glue to attach it. It's currently nailed on with these like large stapling nails. So I also have my hammer just in case I need that. So I started out by pulling out the like long staples that were currently holding the rope on. It was honestly a little more difficult and time consuming than I thought it was going to be because they were very long, as I show you there. But it wasn't too bad. You just need a pair of pliers, and I also used a screwdriver for part of it to help like wiggle them out when they were super tight, so I could get a hold of them with the pliers. Then once you get the top ones out, just start unwrapping. Obviously this is not difficult unless your cat starts jumping on it, which would make it difficult. You can see how frayed mine was, which is why it needed replaced, so that my cats could enjoy it instead of just scratching over a pre-scratched rope. So I think it worked pretty well. Getting it off the bottom was honestly a little bit more difficult than the top parts, just because the staples were a little bit more secure in there, and then my cat was going crazy at the bottom part where he couldn't reach the top as well. So I had to keep pushing him off of that too. But anyway, I got them all out eventually and it worked pretty well. I didn't put staples back in. I just super glued the whole thing when I put it back together, which is honestly held together pretty well, so I'm happy with that. So it actually took longer to get this cleaned up than I thought it would, but at the end I've got filming with cats. I've got this wooden pole, and then I actually might sand down there a couple of edges where you can see that the cats have scratched through it. You can see me sanding it real quick before I started wrapping. I somehow neglected to film any of the wrapping, not sure how that happened, but it did. So I just used super glue. I didn't attach it with nails or staples at all, and that has held very well for me, so I would recommend that, but just make sure that you secure it really well with the super glue as you start to wrap. Okay everyone, so it's a few hours later now. I had to go to the store to get more. I had started wrapping it from the bottom and realized I was not going to have nearly enough, so I wrapped it, as you can see, like around to the top so I could start at the top, thinking that I might be able to salvage some of this old stuff. Then I realized it's a completely different color, so that's going to look terrible. So I decided against that, but I started wrapping from the top and I've already secured that part on. So I went to the store, bought 7 more yards. Alright, so it's finished. I actually think it works pretty well to have the rope going in between because it gives it a little bit of texture. I had a little bit of extra, not too bad, so I just kind of wrapped it around the bottom a little bit. I ended up super gluing the whole thing. I used 2 of these little bottles of super glue. So I'm really happy with the end result. I think it turned out great. The cats have already started using it as a scratcher, so I think they're pleased as well. My total cost for this do-it-yourself was $12 for the rope, and then I honestly don't know how much those super glues cost because I bought them a long time ago. It was a pretty cheap way to replace my scratcher and make it new for the cats without having to buy a new one that's like $25 to $30. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you decide to make your own to refurbish your cat's scratcher, feel free to leave me a comment, or I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!